Welcome to my vlog. Just wanted to say hi before it begins. It's a long one, so make yourself a cup of tea, get comfortable. And I also wanted to remember to let you guys know that all of my new collection mugs are online right now, and I still have most colors in stock. These two I think are my favorite. I really love this cobalt blue. This one's called Blue Hour. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. And I will see you at the end. Hi guys, it's Sunday. I just finished at my market. I'm so sorry that you're probably hearing my car right now, but I didn't sell a single item, and I'm pretty proud of myself for not getting too upset. Like, the whole day I tried to kind of take everything as it was coming, and for that I'm proud. Good morning, it's Monday. We're going to Perth today. Today isn't the day we're getting clay, but we're going to check out Kings Park in Perth, stay in a motel. It sounds scary, but it actually looks quite nice. Sorry if my face looks crazy. I just iced my eyes because they're feeling so puffy after such back-to-back markets on the weekend. Absolutely kill me. I'm so chronically introverted that it takes so long for my battery to recharge. So not completely in the mood to go to Perth today. It's a 3-hour drive, but I think it will be fun when I get there. So let's have a really fun, rainy, spring, fruity day.
Yes. Good. This is good footage.
Hi guys, it's Thursday. You would not believe the craziness that happened. So you probably just watched a few random looking clips from our trip to Perth, and there was a lot you didn't see. So the first night we got there, we stayed in a motel that it was fine. It was cheap, but we didn't get any sleep that night. Also, the dinner that we went to was the most insane restaurant I've ever been to in my life, in the worst way. We entered, there's no windows, no music. It honestly felt like being in like someone's home. It was so awkward. You could hear a pin drop. There was us and one other guy, and it was one old lady running the entire place. It was scary. She would take everyone's orders and then go to the kitchen, and you could hear a microwave going on, and the food was so expensive. And anyway, we just had a really crappy time. And then the next morning we went to go to the appointment that we went to Perth for, and the car wouldn't start, and we missed the appointment. And that's when we decided to stay another night, because we were just it would be such a shame that we roughed it and did all this for the appointment that never even came to be. So we booked our favorite hotel, which is a bit more expensive, and we just enjoyed our time around. We went shopping a little bit, we had lunch, and that was really, really fun. I think we just needed a little pick-me-up after that terrible day. And then I didn't really feel comfortable filming too much in the clay store because it's very intimate, and the lady that works there is a little bit scary, so I didn't want to get in trouble. But I got so much clay. I got 180 kilos of clay, and so many glazes that have been out of stock for ages. So I'm really, really excited to bring back certain styles that required that glaze. So that was really great. We had a really good time on the second day. But anyway, we basically got home and I had half an hour to put the collection up, and I was so tired because that whole time, like, I just felt I wasn't sleeping really well, and I haven't really been sleeping well. So I like just put everything up, did my email campaign and everything, and then basically relaxed. And it went pretty well. Thank you guys if you ordered a mug. I still have quite a few. I ended up making a few more colors, a few more mugs for each color. So there is a lot more stock than I had when I last spoke to you guys. So there is like a couple things left. And I'm really proud of them. I really think they're what I envisioned, so that makes me happy. But now I have to pack some orders and post them, and then I think I'm gonna start on, I had an epiphany for a new project. You guys are gonna hear it first. I'm going to try and make some earrings, some ceramic earrings, some like flower studs. I had an idea for like a little strawberry stud. So I think I'm gonna play around with like making those shapes today from clay, or maybe making some more slab mugs for markets. Oh, has this been here the whole time? Cool. Because I think the thing with markets is like it's a very small town, and I think these like slab mugs are more digestible for people, so I want to have them more ready to go, because I also get comments where people are like, I want this for a guy. So I feel like they're a bit more gender neutral. But anyway, I wanted to quickly show you guys as well some things that I bought from Perth. So the first thing I got was this Kosas Wet lip oil, and I've just like been wanting something a little bit more like punchy for like when I feel like it. I tried it out. I don't think I like it. It's very sticky, and I might try it on with you guys tomorrow when I do. I might do a little get ready with me tomorrow. And then I got this super cute book. It was such a magical bookstore. I think there's a clip of it, and I'll put it in here if there is. It was so like magical, and I felt like it was something from like New York, which is like why I got this book. It's a New York artist from the 20s, Florine Stretheimer. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, but this is the book, and it's oil and pastels, and I just like, as soon as I saw the cover, I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? And then I opened up to this page, and I just thought it was so magical. So she like threw all these extravagant parties and then would write poems and do paintings of them. So I felt really, really inspired by her color palette and the looseness of her forms. I love art books. They really like help get my creative juices flowing. Like, look at this yellow. It's so beautiful. She is amazing. Was amazing. This was in the 1920s. So I'm really happy about that. And the last thing I got was a kid's book, because I saw it and it just brought back so many memories, because it was one of my favorite kids' books. And this might be strange, but I get a lot of inspiration from kids' books. I think you can kind of see that in my work. The colors are very like childlike and naive. And also like I just wanted a nice copy for myself to have, healing my inner child through Dear Zoo, honestly. But yeah, sorry that was so long. I just really needed to catch you guys up on what happened. But let's pack some orders now and just plot away. I'm not going to try too hard to push myself today because I'm so exhausted from the trip, but let's just see what we can do.
I need to take some time to slow down while I try for another red, blue color fright. And though I'll miss your colored eyes,
they're really actually quite hard to do. I have never really worked that small before, and now I'm just sharpening my new underglaze pencil because I think I want to do kind of like a drawing design on this big vase. Feels like so nice to get back into things after I take a little break. I just feel like it really resets me. And just having like clay again, and I made, how many pinch pots? 2. I only made 7 pinch pots today, but it's a good start, and I'm really looking forward to being able to restock some things like I was telling you guys about because of all of the glazes that I've been able to get in Perth. Tomorrow I'm going to be attaching handles, probably glazing this, and seeing how like my earrings are progressing in terms of if they dry flat, if they warp, and things like that. But for now I'm just prepping for tomorrow and then enjoying some downtime. Okay, morning guys, it's Friday and just getting ready this morning, even though I really don't feel like it. But how are you guys doing? I know a lot of you are also business owners and creatives in general, and I want to ask you guys how you go about like spending less time on social media. When my collection launched on Wednesday, posted it all over my stories and everything on Instagram, and like 40 people saw it, and I have 3,700 followers or something, and I think it did really affect my sales. And like I don't know how to keep posting when it's so discouraging. Like I don't feel like I'm connecting. Actually, the most I've connected on Instagram recently has been you guys from YouTube. So I'm so burnt out from feeling like no one cares or no one is seeing me. I can put hours and hours within a week dedicated to content creation, and it's just so discouraging. And then I'm spending all this time on my phone and I'm like, no one's seeing it, no one's interacting. It's really hard to feel like it's not your fault. Like it's so challenging. Like even yesterday I posted a story to get some questions while I do my makeup, and like 100 people saw it and no one asked a question. And sometimes you just feel like such an idiot on Instagram. Like, I don't know, sometimes I really feel like, what's the point? And to be honest, I probably should be on there less if it's not making me feel good. And like I was telling you guys in last week's video, I was taking like a couple days break at a time, and I think I need to go back to that. I think it was just because of my collection launching that I didn't do that. Anyway, the whole reason I'm doing this is to show you guys what this Kosas lip oil looks like. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I've only used it like once. The lady at Mecca was like, yeah, it's super sheer. I feel like it's not that sheer. I don't know what the difference between a lip oil and just like a lip gloss is. It's actually really pretty. Focus on me. It's actually very, very pretty. I did dry out my lips last time, and I'm really picky about that. Anyway guys, let me know like in the comments how you're feeling about Instagram and social media, and like if you have found the secret key to running your own social media account and finding balance and not getting discouraged, because I'm struggling with that. But anyway, I'm gonna do some handles today, stamp my pinch pots that I made yesterday, and I think we're going out to get a hot chocolate around noon as a little reward because I'm feeling a bit sad today. And that really is the cure for me. It's just a little drive, hot chocolate and beach. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do some wheel throwing today. I don't know if I'm feeling up for it. We'll just see how we go. We're ending it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the entire thing, wow, I'm honestly so honored. Let me know where you guys are from or where you're watching from if you've made it this far. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all of your kind comments. Like, it truly lights my world up and makes my day. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, it really helps, and check out the collection. I'm really proud of it and just like so happy with how everything turned out and the photos of the listing. So even if you want to have a browse and get some color inspiration for anything, feel free to do that as well. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.